Hey guys, Katie Vibes here. Welcome back to my channel. Hmm. I just recorded a whole video, a thrift haul video, and I had like 5 more items to go. My audio wasn't recording the whole time, and because I'm using a microphone, it canceled out my phone's audio as like a backup audio, so it had no audio. So I am re-recording the whole video. Maybe I had like 10 more items to go, but wait till you see how many items are in this. It's a lot, so I'm going to power through it. Just keep in mind that 90 to 100% of what you see in this video is for sale. If it's not for sale, if I'm keeping it, I will specifically tell you. Let's just get into this, shall we? Okay, we're going to start with all these cutesy patootsy little puppers. A bunch of them are little Barbie dogs. Barbie dolls. So it's just a bunch of cute little doggies. I was actually thinking about like painting this one, so like painting on like a nose and stuff. I don't know if that would kind of like ruin the price, ruin the value, but I just think they would look better if they actually had a black nose. By the way, I love my nails for July. Really happy with this design. We got a couple of puppies. These are flocked, actually. If you don't know what flocking is, it's that really soft kind of velvety material. There's a piece of hair on it. I believe so. But yeah, cute little puppers. And then a couple of these guys. Again, probably going to paint the noses on. I just think it would look a lot better like that if they had the noses paint on, personally. And then this guy, I can't remember what this is from. I don't think this is a Barbie dog. I think it's some other toy line. But it's got a big old noggin. Look how big his head is. And I'm going to show you a Cabbage Patch doll right now. I got this doll. She's not like, I don't think she's one of the more expensive ones, but I mostly got her actually for the outfit. A lot of the times the outfits are worth a lot more than the dolls, and I know this outfit is one of those. Has this cute little tie-up cardigan that goes over it. We have this cool little 3D foam magnet. It's really big, as you can see. It is a magnet. It's by the company Fan Fave, brand new, never opened, and I've got quite a few of these. I have several different teams for these. A lot of sports stuff. Definitely need to do a sports drop. Then we got this cute little dude, Snoopy patriotic guy. I'm so sad that I forgot I had this, because he would have been perfect for one of my 4th of July photos that I did on my Instagram. Check out my collection. Instagram is down below. I posted like a collage of red, white, and blue like toys that I have in my collection. And then I also did a red, white, and blue collage of collectibles for sale. So if you'd like to go check that out. This guy, I actually don't know if this is from anything. Mr. Wonderful is what it says, 80 cents. From 2003, so it is vintage. Vintage is 20 to 99 years. 100 years or older is antique.
I'm not sure which way to go. I'll turn in here and ask directions.
So you're supposed to just say like everything that a woman would want to hear. It's really funny, actually. I didn't know what these were at first, but when I looked them up, they are hitch covers. So for like trucks and stuff. So perfect for truck drivers. A lot of truck drivers, like a lot of hunters have trucks, and a lot of hunters have labs, or just people in general have labs, because a lot of people really like labs. I think they're really boring. Please don't hate me for that. I'm gonna get hate for that. I keep seeing her head, so we're gonna grab Betty Boop. Now, cool thing with this, it was made in 1999. Very large doll, as you can see. I don't know why her legs are crisscrossed. Really nice quality. She is in gorgeous condition for the age, but it's made by Kelly Toy. So if you don't know, Kelly Toy is the same company that makes Squishmallows. You can see some of my Squishmallows behind me. So Kelly Toy has been around for quite some time. As you can see, it still has the original tag and everything, which I think is really cute. We've got some really cute mugs. This one is Movie Land. I think this is in California, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Somebody tell me if I'm right. Barbie Twist and Turn. Oh, I almost dropped it. This Barbie Twist and Turn mug. Going back to the movies, we have a Rocky Balboa plush. I was going to say doll, but consider this more a plush than a doll. Definitely a great gift for a lot of dads out there, because I know a lot of dads really love Rocky. I think a lot of guys in general love Rocky. Let's get this big old contraption out of the way. This is a vintage baby doll bassinet, really big, as you can see, and it has this cute little vintage blanket inside. The blanket does tie on to the wicker basket, so you can take it out and clean it if need be. I don't think you should really need to clean it, though. It's still very, very, very white. We have a vintage Yogi Bear, and this is from 1995. How cute is that? I think he's adorable. Like, actually really like him, but I don't need to collect more stuff, especially plush, because plush take up a lot of room. I got this for myself. It is one of the McDonald's toys. It's a Madame Alexander doll, and this is Glinda the Good Witch from The Wizard of Oz. I love The Wizard of Oz. Definitely one of my favorite movies, hands down. So easy. Like, if someone told me to pick a favorite movie, it'd be so easy to blurt out that or Jaws. So of course I collect these. We have some plush ornaments. These are Squishmallow ornaments. I'm actually collecting these. I want to have 3 Christmas trees this year. I want to have my My Little Pony Christmas tree, my Squishmallow ornaments, and then also another one that's just like other vintage or like, you know, retro things that I collect. Definitely didn't have these two, so these two are staying in my collection. Then we've got a couple of Squishmallow clips. These ones will be for sale. I only collect clips that I really, really like. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of Squishmallows because, again, they take up a lot of room, and replace them with clips. Next up is this absolutely adorable Build-A-Bear, another one that I would love to keep, but again, I don't need to keep any more plush or just anything else in general. I have plenty of things to collect, but I know this is one that a lot of people are looking for, so yeah, you need the candy cane candy corn Build-A-Bear, then definitely let me know. I got you on that. This is a really cool item. I believe this is handmade, and it is a Charlie Brown rug. I think it'd be perfect as like a bath mat or just like a little rug in general. Like if you have a Charlie Brown room, this would be the cutest thing ever in it. I have a few Charlie Brown items. Obviously you saw the ornament. I have a like, I literally have a giant tote filled with Charlie Brown and Snoopy items. So if you need Snoopy, I got you. Let's see if I can pull up the other Snoopy stuff. There's a couple things. I know I have this plush. This is the Kohl's Christmas one. It does still have the tag attached. Your Snoopy plush. And then I have another, oh, aha, it is on top. Look at that. And then we've got this. This is actually from Hallmark. This one is obviously for Linus, and it says Fearless on it. It's just a cute little plaque. Let me put it like that so you can see maybe a little bit better. Then we've got this Precious Moments, brand new in the box. It is from the year 2000, so it is vintage. 25 years old, guys. It's crazy. If you were born in 2000 to know that something is vintage, I was born quite a bit before 2000, so I'm quite a bit into vintage. That's sad. Anyways, it has a reversible top, so the top itself is just like a little bow, so you can flip it upside down and then tell the kid or whoever to flip it, and it has a little boy on top. Big old heavy box of Pokemon cards. Has a lot of cards in it, as you can see. Tons and tons of cards. I have a lot of Pokemon cards. These are not the vintage ones. I do have vintage ones, but these are not the vintage ones. Lots of duplicates in here, so I don't think there's going to be anything like super, super crazy worthwhile. Not a lot of energy cards in here, surprisingly. So there's a few right there. Of course, right where I grab is the energy cards. Tons of duplicates. So I'll definitely be able to make several different lots out of this, which is a good thing for me. I have a lot of cards to go through, a lot of sports cards to go through, a lot of magic cards to go through. I hate going through cards. Like, I hate it. It's so annoying because it's hard to price them. Like, you take a picture, like, oh, this one's worth $1,000. No, it's only worth $1,000. It has this teeny tiny little dot in this very specific spot. Like, it's like these little itty bitty teeny tiny little things that make the difference. So I hate doing it. Like Barbie stuff, I hate inventorying and finding Barbie stuff because it can be really difficult. So speaking of cards, I scared my dog because a bunch of stuff almost fell. Speaking of cards, I have these. They're called Sorcery Contested Realm cards. You can see I've got like really big boxes. One of the boxes is like absolutely destroyed. I'm still going to tape it up and offer it with one of the lots that I sell in case you want to keep the cards in it. Just kind of be a little bit more organized. But these guys right here. So I have 4 boxes. 3 of the boxes are filled with spellbook cards, and one of them is filled with Atlas cards. These, ooh, Jesus, I don't want them to all fall out. Like, you can see there's a lot of cards in there. So if you're looking for those, definitely let me know. I've got 4 boxes worth. A big old bunny. So this guy is from 1988 by Krissa Playful Plush. So it is a collectible plush. Really big, as you can see. Like, his head's almost as big as mine. And I don't have a very big head, but if I did, it would just be because my brain is so big. So really big plush. Perfect for Easter. I know Easter's a little long ways away now, but he has adjustable ears. Come on, how cute is that? Look at that. Well, that is freaking adorable. Got a couple of Poopsie the Unicorn that I always want to call Lala Loopsy. I have a lot of Lala Loopsy for sale too, but I have some Poopsie the Unicorn. I do collect these little miniature Poopsies. So if you guys have any of these, I am looking to buy like a lot of them, like a bundle of them. Not a lot as in you need to have like 30 of them. But if you have like 5, 10, 20, whatever, definitely let me know. I'd love to look into buying them. I am willing to always trade. So if anybody wants one of these big guys and you guys have the little dudes, definitely let me know. Then we've got this horse. I do collect some of these. I very rarely buy these because they can be a kind of tough sale. There's quite a bit of them for sale, but I got this one for like 80 cents and it was in really good condition. A lot of times they have like marks all over them and scuffs all over them. This one's really clean. It's in such good shape. It's 80 cents. And I have a lot of these dolls, these Our Generation dolls and a lot of Our Generation doll accessories. So I figured I could put all of it together into a lot, and I thought that'd be a good addition, especially at the price that I paid. We have a blow mold right here, which is of an angel. I believe this was from 2000, the year 2000, or maybe it was 2002, but it is a vintage angel praying blow mold, and it does light up. I do need to test. I was going to say I need to test it, but no, I don't. It's lit up. It's tested. So yeah, it works. We have a couple of Barbie doll furniture. We have this little plastic yellow couch and this pool chair. They were 50 cents each, so I figured why not, right? Speaking of blow molds, these I'm having a hard time deciding. I really want to keep them and put them in my bathroom. I really want to do like a vintage theme throughout my entire house, my bedroom, my living room, my kitchen, everything. But I already have a theme I'm working towards in my bathroom, so I don't really like this. Just wouldn't go with the theme. But I love these. They're also really hard to find, especially in good condition. So you can see I have the seahorse, and then it also comes with 3 starfish. So freaking cute. But I think I need to be responsible and let them go, even though I really don't want to. We have a bag of goodies. This is from 1994. Just this cute little bears, little head turns and whatnot. We have this 1999 Play School Dragon Tales miniature plush. We have a metal Thomas the Train Engine, and a couple of vintage Hot Wheels cars. We have this cute little bluey plush, still brand new with the tags. We've got another cute plush. Now, this is a plush basket, perfect for Halloween, perfect for Easter. It is from 2004, so it is vintage. The only problem is the inside of the basket is obviously crushed, but it comes right out. So if you did put stuff in it, it would obviously, you know, go out with whatever is in it. I tried to put like a big plush in it, like a heavy plush. In fact, I put this guy, which is a very heavy, it's a weighted plush, very, very soft, has like sand inside, it's heavy, so like this is perfect for somebody with anxiety, who like to cuddle, but you don't have somebody to cuddle with. Really, really, really great option to have these. I also believe these are the ones that can go in the microwave, if I remember correctly. I will obviously look that up before I guarantee that, but I'm almost positive these are the ones that can go in the microwave. I have this one right here. So these go in the microwave. It is called the menstruation crustacean. So if you have cramps, you heat it up and you lay it on your cramps, and it's like a heavy plush, has like these beans in it. Super cute. Menstruation crustacean. That's such a cute name. I paid like $1.20 for this. Online, I think they're like 20 bucks. But this guy is very heavy, so if you're interested in that, dude. But I put him in here hoping it would kind of reshape everything. But I think the basket itself, like the plastic, you can kind of hear the plastic crunching around in there. I think it's broken, unfortunately. So I don't think that's going to happen. But again, perfect for display still, because I mean, you can't really tell unless you look at it that way. Another item I paid 80 cents for. What the heck? That's such a good deal for this. I cannot believe they priced this the way they did, but all right. This is the Na 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 surprise car, obviously shaped like a little kitty cat, has a little tail on it, has this little hitch, so I'm wondering if maybe there's like a trailer you can buy. I got a few more items, and then we're finally done. Don't worry. I keep forgetting this is behind me. This is for the American Girls minis. So it's like for the smaller dolls. It is the American Girls minis. You can see my Curtis Connor video in the background. Don't drop. If you don't know who Curtis Connor is, definitely go check him out on YouTube. He's really funny. But yeah, it's like a little bedroom, and you can set it up. So the only like flaw really is, oops. This piece of roof that's coming down, ceiling. I'm obviously just gonna, glue it back up there. This is like solid wood, like it's heavy. So yeah, it's heavy. Has like little baseboards and everything. Has the wallpaper, and you can take everything out, so you can set it up the way that you want to set it up. Can you see that? So you can set everything up the way you want to set it up and put everything where you want to put it. Also has like a thing in the ceiling for a light bulb, and you can see the things back there, so you can plug in your light and actually light up the room. Don't drop this on my dog's head, preferably. Oh my god, it's so heavy. I'm doing this one-handed, leaning over a tote, and it is very heavy. We're good. Now you get up. A little late, buddy. Almost done, I promise. Bear with me. All right, I got these 3 plaques. Oops, my hope they're all the same direction. So 2 of them are the exact same, and then you got this one like this. So I would obviously sell them as a set, but I'm still willing to separate them if you're interested in them. Cabbage Patch books. These are the vintage ones. I have several of these books, but I don't have either of these ones. So pretty cool to finally get books that I have honestly never seen before. Obviously, if I did, I would have bought them, so I would have had them. These, I had like a ton of them, and then somebody in Canada bought all of them. So now I'm remaking my collection of these. I think I have like maybe 4 or 5 others. So I do have like a little bundle of them if you're interested. They are the night. I did hit myself in the face. The 1980s Care Bears hardcover books. I pretty much just hit myself in the face. Speaking of Care Bears, I had to save this guy. So I had to. I couldn't leave him behind. I was scared he was gonna go into the dump, and I just couldn't allow that. It's kind of like the no pony left behind thing. Felt the same about an 80s Care Bear, so I got him, even though he, whatever, is a little faded. The Care Bear's name on the heart is a little scuffed off, and the tush tag is faded, but that's okay. I've got my cotton candy bag of vintage Care Bear. This is from the 1980s. Oh, cute. It literally makes me think of cotton candy, though, and I really want cotton candy. I always want cotton candy. Sports stuff. I cannot remember what these things are called. If you remember the name, comment it below, because I can never remember the name of these things. It's like a very specific name. So I have this Florida State and Tennessee one that was hosted by Tostitos in 1999. We have a 1988 Florida State one. Then we have my state. It's not really my state because I'm from Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, I live in Arizona for now. I hate it here. I don't. Oh, 1997. I was going to say I don't see a year, but I'm just blind. 1997, Arizona State and Ohio State. This is for the college teams, though. We have a Super Bowl. I don't know what year because I can only read Roman numerals up to 10. Steelers and Cowboys. Super Bowl sometime in the past. And then lastly, we have a 1997 Arizona State Sun Devils, which again is the college team out here. Flag. There's that. I'm really good at this, aren't I? Then we have this Bratz chair. I love these hanging egg chairs. I do want to get one of these eventually, and I actually want to customize it to be My Little Pony themed. Then we have, oh my gosh, got like 5 more things, I promise, guys. And one of them is like a really big deal, and part of me really wants to keep it, but I'm gonna do the responsible thing and let somebody have it. But anyways, still with his hang tag attached. This is Len. It's a little Frankenstein bear. And it does even have like the little price tag attached. This was $6.99 back in 2001, 2021, 2021. When I said 2001, I did not mean 2001 because these came out, Squishmallows came out in like I think 2018 or 2019. These were obviously exclusively sold during Halloween. And then we've got this Disney Wish bucket. This was actually a popcorn bucket that you could only get at Disneyland or Disney World. So you can see it folds out like that. Still perfect for like a movie night at your house. And then yeah, they get to enjoy their candy, their pretzels or chips or popcorn, whatever you want, out of this little bowl, which is really cute. Otherwise, I think it's a really cute purse. If it was a different movie, I would keep it as a purse. I have a lot of like weird things as purses. Like I know this isn't intended to be a purse, but it's perfect for a purse. If it was solid, like you couldn't see what was in it and it was a different movie, I would totally keep it as a purse. But I've never seen Wish, so it'd be kind of weird to keep it. And also it's see-through, and I don't really like that for a purse. But it does have an adjustable strap. 4 more things, kind of 5. Well, you'll see. We got this giant, big lion, okay. A medium to large realistic lion plush. Happy? Okay? Because I am. I was kind of just arguing with myself on that one, but it is vintage. I believe this is from the early 90s, if I remember correctly. Boop. Then we have this Arctic Circle Enterprises Inc. Husky. It does have like metal, like hard stuff in the legs, so you can have it standing as shown. And it has Alaska all over the little ribbon on it. I would consider this a realistic plush as well. Perfect for somebody who wants a husky but can't have one for whatever reason, or to honor a husky in your life. Remember, adopt, don't shop. Always adopt, always adopt. During right when like the euthanasia crisis was happening in shelters, was shortly after people started going back to work and started to dump all the dogs they got just to entertain them during the pandemic, and that was it. During that crisis, all shelters across all of America were killing animals at record numbers. And here in Arizona, the 2 county shelters each would kill around 5 huskies every single week. That's 10 huskies weekly for about a year. That's a lot of huskies, and that's just huskies that died. They were killing between 5 to 10 dogs per day per location. So 10 to 20 dogs or more per day. So that was the average, was 5 to 10, again, per shelter, and there's 2 shelters. So yeah, 10 to 20 dogs per day for a year were dying. That's just crazy. So please, guys, please adopt. Stop shopping. You can find puppies. I adopted a purebred German Shepherd puppy 3 months old from the shelter. Shelter dogs are not damaged. They don't have behavioral issues. They have behavioral issues. They cannot be adopted out. A shelter has to pull them, and you have to have a special license. I used to have that license because I used to have a shelter, or a rescue. I'm sorry, rescue. So yeah, please, please adopt. Also, it's easier to train a dog than a puppy, so don't give me the whole, well, I want to make sure I can train it. And the other thing, well, I want to make sure it has the personality I want it to have. That does not exist. You don't mold the animal into the personality you want. They have the personality they're going to have, just like a human. That is a proven fact. The only thing you can do is make it skittish or make it aggressive, but you can't actually change its personality overall. So don't give me those excuses. I'm a huge advocate for adopt, don't shop. So then we've got these these are actually for men's, but I tried them on and they're baggy, but I still think you can, I pretty much live in dresses and heels. I'm a very girly person, if you can't tell. You can dress like kind of like a boy look. You can make it girly and cute and sexy. So that's what I plan on doing with these, when it gets cold, can I talk? Cold out. I live in Arizona. It's like 115 degrees some days, at least 108 degrees pretty much every day in the summer. I'm not going to wear these because I will die. They have a really good resale value though, but I really like them. I love the color, and I already have an idea for the outfit, so I'm keeping these. Last 2 things. One of them is this bag of animals. I'll show you this real quick. This one I really like because you can see its head bends, which is pretty cool. So you can kind of pose it the way you want. The tail even moves too, so you can do what you want there. So that's cool. Then we have this crocodile. I think it's a crocodile, not an alligator. The snout is long and slender, and it also has like the black markings. So alligators typically would have like a short, like thick, rounded snout. So I don't know. It could be an alligator. Y'all can tell me if you want. But then we have some vintage animals. These are all from the same company. We have a giraffe. We have an elephant, and these guys aren't exactly, proportionate in size to the others, but we have a lioness and a lion. I really like their pose. You can put them like kind of like they're facing each other, or like they're on their way to hunt or defending themselves against the giraffe perhaps, but I thought they were pretty cool. And the last item, I want to keep this. I really want to keep this, like, so bad. Because I could use it as a purse, and I told you I like to do weird things for purses. I'm gonna do like I guess like a purse reveal video, because I have a lot of like really crazy purses. Like I have one that looks like the Scream mask, but it's like bedazzled, like it's like a bunch of gems. I have one from Betsy Johnson that looks like a bird. I have one that looks like a VHS, but it has like the G1 My Little Ponies on it. And this is definitely one of those things that I could do. I don't know. We'll see. This is a vintage Lisa Frank Yellow Lab puppy bag. I guess it's a purse technically. There's this little zipper right here. The zipper does say Lisa Frank on it. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. And then, yeah, so it is see-through though. I don't like that. There's not a ton of room in it either. But it has like this little hook so you can hang it. So it'd be kind of cute as like wall decor. Look at that. Maybe not right there, but trust me, it would be cute like to put on display. Then I can put it on display and take it down when I want to use it. Like I've thought about doing that with this. It's actually meant to hold an umbrella. So I'm like really, 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 really in search of the umbrella for that. Okay. And then it has these little adjustable straps. So it can also be a backpack, or you can just kind of like sling it over your back. Like, okay. I don't know. I might keep it. We'll see. If you want it, let me know. Reach out to me. Let me know. Make me an offer on it too. Please do your research on it first, because this is a very hard to find item. Do your research on it first. Let me know if you want it. Let me know your offer, and then I will give you an answer within 24 hours probably. So yeah, that's everything. I'm working on a video for my other channel. It's going to be a bunch of clothes. I've got purses and shoes and dresses that are strawberry shortcake and Care Bears themed. I think I'm going to do another video separately where I do that stuff, but also my My Little Pony and Care Bear themed clothing. Because I have quite a bit of stuff that's like based off of, you know, old vintage stuff that I collect. So I think that'd be kind of a cool video as well. And that's about it. I'll tell you where I got it as well, so you can look up the stuff and find it for yourself. But anyways, that'll be for my other channel. If you want to go see that channel, go follow it. It is down below. Go subscribe to it, I guess. Hit the bell. You'll be notified when I come out with videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, have a good one. Share the links in the description below, by the way. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, have a good one. Bye.